Most physical wounds leave a scar, and the scar is due to the healing process. Um, some physical wounds may require stitches. They have the stitches that you have to take out or remove, or they have stitches that they just fall away after a certain period of time. Sometimes a physical wound may be stapled together, or sometimes a physical wound can heal on its own, but it leaves some scar tissue. But there are wounds that do not leave a scar, and these are referred to as the invisible wounds. And so on the last video, I talked about healing the invisible wounds. But I came back tonight because I wanted to give you a list of the type of invisible wounds that are left behind after you have, experienced, physical, mental, emotional, and even spiritual abuse from narcissistic gang stalkers. And so here we go. What are the hidden invisible wounds that they cause, that they leave behind? Well, a person may experience nervousness or a nervous breakdown. Fear is an invisible wound. You see, an invisible wound cannot be seen with the naked eye. You see, it is something that is subjective. It's not an objective. You can't see it from the outside. A person may deal with insomnia, depression, and anxiety, failing health for unknown reasons, a drastic change in their appearance, loss of motivation. They may even become antisocial after narcissistic gang stalking abuse. They may have intrusive dreams or nightmares. They may experience loneliness and isolation, crying spells. They may be totally stressed out. A person who has suffered from narcissistic gang stalking abuse may even become hypervigilant, deal with phobias. They may even shut down when things get too tough. They may also experience PTSD. And get this, unforgiveness, resentment, and bitterness are all a part of the invisible scars left behind after experiencing abuse from a narcissistic gang stalker. And the list goes on. The person may experience weight loss, weight gain, eating disorders, sleeping too much or not enough, eating too much or eating very little. They may experience a loss of appetite. They may also experience a loss of self-esteem and self-confidence. Abuse from a narcissistic gang stalker opens a person up to spiritual attacks in the spiritual realm. It opens portals to different demonic attacks, attacks like a person has never experienced before. Also, it causes a person to experience an inability to maintain employment, or even maintain close relationships. Now, this list is not an all-inclusive list. I'm quite sure there are some things that I left off. And if you have any additional, signs and symptoms of invisible wounds, invisible scars that I didn't mention in this list, please feel free to leave it in the comments section below. I pray that God will bless you and keep you, and that He will make His face smile upon you. I pray that He will lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. I pray that He will strengthen you. I pray that He will heal you. I pray that He will deliver you. I pray that He will encourage you. And I pray that you know that you will make it after narcissistic gang stalking abuse.